I just met my favorite YouTubers in Target and they were super rude. So I watch YouTube a lot, I'm subscribed to a lot of channels. I probably watch YouTube more than TV. I usually watch family vloggers, because having family issues myself, it's nice to see a happy family. And I just watch it sometimes for background noise if I'm cleaning or late at night to fall asleep. So anyways, I went to Target around 6 p.m, I shopped for what I needed, some lotion, shampoo, conditioner and toothpaste. As I'm just looking and reading the products that I need. In the aisle next to mine, I hear some people talking, but their voices sound familiar. They seem to be vlogging because I heard something loudly, so we're in Target right now, we're getting some things that we needed, and we were thinking since blank was in her best behavior, we might buy her that doll she always wanted. The aisle they were in was right next to mine, but they were standing near the end of it. So I could hear pretty well. It didn't click just yet. After some time they eventually made their way to my aisle. Guess who the hell it was? A family channel that I subscribed to. I was literally in shock. Because it's super weird to watch my favorite YouTubers in person, but to see them out of nowhere, randomly is unexpected. I see the mom and the dad, with their 2 kids. They weren't vlogging at that specific moment, but I saw the camera in the dad's hand. I quickly decided to say something as they came towards me. I said, "Hey, I'm literally subscribed to you on YouTube, I love to watch your videos." The dad replied, "Thanks." The mom didn't even look at me, but picked up a random item and was reading a label. I tried to make conversation with her and said, "I really didn't know you lived in this area, this is crazy." "Yeah, well, we do, and we're pretty busy," said the mom. I replied that I was sorry, and I just wanted to say something. "It's so crazy I'm seeing you guys." That's when mom went off on me and said, "I get that, but when we're in public we really think it's dangerous, and invasion of privacy to come up to us like you know us. It actually scares me, because I have kids and you're totally a random stranger. It's wrong what you did. You wouldn't do this to anyone else, but since we share 2% of our life online, now you think you know everything and you're entitled to come up to us?" I was literally about to cry. I felt super embarrassed. That's when the family dad was like, "We appreciate you for subscribing, we're gonna get back to what we were doing now. Thank you." It was such a horrible experience. I'm still shaken by it. This made me feel like an absolute idiot. I don't know if I'm in the wrong here. And the only reason I don't want to expose who they were was because I'm afraid if someone else who are fans of them like I was, would come to my city and try to find them. That's the last thing I wanted, was for their fans to harass them. Also, I am afraid they might sue me. Edit: my account on Reddit got banned after I made this post. I can't even reply to comments or message people back. I can only edit this post. I got banned for promoting hate, not sure what that means, because I was just sharing what happened because I was a fan of these people. And yes, I'm sensitive, so what I think is rude, maybe you think it's not. And I'm socially anxious, so pretty much this stuff is my worst fear. Talking to people then getting rejected really hard. And people are saying it's my fault, I should have taken a hint. When I literally did. The last thing I said was sorry, then she went off on me. And I only even said anything because they are super nice on camera and I thought they would appreciate someone telling them they love their videos. I assumed wrong. I don't even know how I invaded their privacy either. I just said I liked their videos and didn't know they lived out in my city. I wasn't asking weird questions or coming up so close, I was like 5 feet away. I'm also female and 16, I wasn't some dude in my 50s that looked like a creep.
I saw a completely different side of the guy I'm dating. My date, he always seemed like a calm, composed, focused, serious kind of person. He doesn't post much on social media, doesn't have a large friend circle, doesn't talk too much. A kind of guy you'd think works for some secret services. We have been on a couple of casual dates and he spends good time with me and opens up a little, but I always feel like there's so much that I don't know about him. So this happened yesterday night, after our 3rd meetup. We went to grab dinner. He wanted to drop me off at my place in his car, but I insisted him to walk me off, as the place is pretty close to my apartment. We were walking down the streets and I noticed a stray kitty, and I showed him the cat. And he just turned into something I never expected to see. He walked up to the kitty and started petting her, talking to her in a sweet, cute voice. His voice is pretty rough. Looking at him was like seeing a toddler get a toy they have wanted for too long. Seeing him like that was so wholesome that I couldn't stop my tears of happiness. Edit. To everyone saying this isn't a confession, is a clickbait, is misleading, etc. It is a confession for me, as I can't share this with the people I know, and wanted to share an experience I had with others, hence I decided to post it. About the title, it literally explains what I experienced. I had never seen him act that soft and cute, and that is a side of him I had never seen. IDK and IDC if it comes out as a clickbait, cause I didn't intend it to be one. Thank you.
My girlfriend wants an open relationship. I am a 21-year-old male had brought up to my girlfriend, who was a 21-year-old female, that open relationships are something I've never experienced. I've always been curious to see if it could work, and she immediately shot it down. She told me she only found me attractive and couldn't imagine being with another guy, and vice versa. Now almost 2.5 months later, she is living in Spain for the next 6 months and brought up to me she'd like to try the open relationship now, and close it again when she returns. She told me she has a co-worker in mind and that he hits on her even after the fact she told him she has a boyfriend. I'm hesitant now because to me, this seems just a convenient way for her to sleep with other men for 6 months then return to me like nothing happened. Am I overthinking it?
I read my boyfriend's notebook. It's not a diary or anything. It's not hidden. He's just got several notepads lying around the house, with lists, songs, lyrics, etc. Well, I couldn't resist having a flick through, you know how it is. Then I came to the page which says, "You are a beautiful human being, and I am all the better for knowing you. You are a fucking nosy bastard though. Ha ha ha." I am well and truly rumbled. He's not the soppy type at all unless under the influence, so this is very sweet for him. But I can never confess to him I have seen it. So now I confess to you.
I look at couples and wonder about their sex life. I never did this until a family member of mine and I were sitting in a booth at Buffalo Wild Wings when I was pregnant, and she pointed out a couple by us. The wife was ordering for them a salad to share with no dressing, and he could have one beer and as much water as he would like, and she wanted a wine. They were talking very loud, hence how we know. My family member whispered to me that they must only have sex when she allows it on special occasions, but nothing super fun and exciting. Honestly, looking at them again, it made a lot of sense and a high probability, as he looked like he hated his life. From that moment in, I've always thought about other couples' sex life and what it's like and try to guess. I know it's wrong, but you can't help but wonder sometimes.